Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cliffy G, back with another WWE 2K26 news, guys. We just got done. If you're watching this, we just got done watching Saturday night's main event last night, and during Saturday night's main event, guys, they dropped another cover edition of WWE 2K26. We're going to go ahead and take a look at it, but before we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys, on Cliffy G YouTube channel. You guys can also follow me at my Twitch channel as well, at Cliffy G29. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this thing. Gonna go on X here. Once we're on X, we are gonna go to the home. We're gonna search hashtag 2K26. See the latest. You guys can see. I'm gonna hit that follow. Alright, 2K26. Yes, guys, this right here, we are getting the Monday Night Wars edition for WWE 2K26. So they already had the Attitude Era edition, guys. So we have this edition. We have this edition. We got the Attitude Era edition. Do we get a Ruthless Aggression edition, guys? I wonder if we will or not, because people were speculating about that. Or do we get the basic CM Punk, cover as usual? But 2K is cooking, man. They are cooking this year. So yeah, so they got that. More things are coming Monday, apparently. But yeah, let's see what you guys think of this this cover for WWE Monday Night Wars cover. This guy says, Alex Ben says, I mentioned Monday Night War edition and got laughed at. Now the news drops and everyone's backpedaling. Stay humble, folks. We're sick of y'all going back to the Attitude Era. Personally, I love the Attitude Era. I think it's peak. I think it's the best, one of the best eras of all time. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Maverick. This guy says L. The Ruthless Aggression era is better. No, it is not better than the Attitude Era. Attitude Era, you got the more edgy matches. You had Sable on there, you had Tori Wilson on there, you had Triple H, Undertaker, Kane, Mass Kane, Kurt Angle, you had Mick Foley, you had Chyna, throwing men over the top rope in the Royal Rumble. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you, dude. But I will like your thing. What else? Chyna, why don't you have Foley? Okay, so yeah, so we have Chyna, but why isn't there Mick Foley? Mick Foley has had a fallout with his contract, something to do with his contract. I don't know all specific details, so don't hold me to that. But yeah, that's the reason why he is not on the cover of the Attitude Era. I wish he was, because my favorite match is Undertaker throwing him off the Hell in a Cell. But yeah, I don't know if he'll be in the game either. So love this, but hard to see HBK, Sting, DDP, Bret Hart, and Mick Foley excluded. Well, Shawn Michaels is in the game already. Sting can't be in the game because of AEW. DDP was in the game last year. Bret Hart's Bret Hart has been in the game. He was in the last game, and Mick Foley is excluded due to those contract reasons that I spoke of earlier, but we're not going to get into that. RXPW retired says a war we relived a decade ago and 3 years prior. Over the past 13 years, we relived this moment. What is actually new about this? What's the new content? Between WWE 13 and 2K16, you covered 95 matches from the Attitude Era. You've covered Rise of DX to Mania 15. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they'll, I don't know, maybe they'll change up some matches and stuff, because I saw Triple H had the world title on there too. So maybe it's like the 90s to like the early 2000s, like the 90s to like 2002, because we're supposed to get a big roster this year. Like, supposed to have 400 people on the roster, so I can imagine with these two covers, I don't know which one's going to be the collectors, Monday Night War or the Attitude Era one, but whichever one is the cover, I hope and pray that they make a physical copy for the collector's edition, because I definitely would want that, want to own that, a piece of that. So yeah. Alright, here goes the ruthless aggression. Shout out to Ray. These are all the people that were in the ruthless aggression, which we're getting Goldberg, we're getting Kane, we're getting Taker, we're getting Rock. I could see Jericho being in there. Edge, not really, because he's tied to AEW. Cena, Stone Cold, Shawn. Most of these wrestlers are already in the game, like Batista. Ric Flair needs to be back in there. Tori will be in the game this year. Mickey James, I would love to see in the game. Stacy and Trish are already in the game, so but that's pretty cool cover art though, I ain't gonna lie. Should have been Kane by far, no pun intended, instead of China, but that's cool. Yeah. Sting, probably not gonna happen. It says all of them were in the game already. Yeah, that's true. Lexi says, what's bro doing part of the WCW team? He was the main reason why he went bankrupt. Ted Turner should never give him the black checkbook. That's funny. That's funny, bro. I gotta repost that. That's pretty funny. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna do that then. I'm not gonna retweet anybody. I'll just like people's stuff. We'll do a couple more, guys. Yeah, we're not touching that. Back in my day, yeah. Ric Flair, I would like to see Ric Flair in the game. He hasn't been in a 2K game in a while. Shout out to Grinnell94. Cheese says, please, for the love of God, leave out PlayStation 4 and Xbox One this year. Yes, I agree. Make it current gen only. Like, that's what we need. That's what's holding us back. Oh, Kelly. Oh, no, we ain't doing that. Kelly. I hope to see in the game this year. Please go all in on universe mode this year, please. Yes, I am a big universe mode guy. and I will take it. Um, I will take it however, whatever they give me, and then we can just build on it over the years, you know. I really want story designer back this year, but I don't know if they'll have enough pull to, you know, do that. Let's see what other stuff. Oh yeah, the big red machine Kane, not that ugly Kane. Um, we're getting the mask Kane from '98. Um, someone said, but is Vince in the game? No, Vince is not currently in the game. Will it still have the Attitude Edition wrestlers? Yes. Big Show. You guys got the wrong Triple H and now Booker T. So apparently the wrong Triple H and wrong Booker T. So someone said I'll take 10. Y'all cooking up now? Yeah. This guy BJ says, shout out to BJ. He says, holy shit, they ain't playing this year. Or he says, holy shit, they ain't playing. Yeah, they are not playing. I wonder if the last one will be Ruthless Aggression if they do that on Monday. Because Ruthless Aggression happened on Raw. They announced that, like, back in the day in, like, 2002, they announced it. Ruthless Aggression on Raw, so who knows. Alright, we're gonna do a couple more guys. Yo. More of the Attitude Era women in the game, please. Sable, Luna, Jacqueline, Ivory, Deborah, Tori, Terry, and the cat. Tori Wilson will... Please let Tori and Jazz be in the game. So Tori is confirmed. I know that. I would love to see Sable, Luna. I know Jacqueline might be confirmed through DLC. Same thing with Ivory. Deborah, I don't know if Deborah would be good in a 2K game, but like Tori, Terry, and the cat, the DX Tori, by the way, not Tori Wilson. I don't know if they would be in the game necessarily, but stranger things have happened. Shout out to Barry Bryant. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. Y'all posting these, but not the standard cover. Facts. We're gonna find out the standard cover on Monday. This is a Attitude Era that I remember. Someone said, nostalgia to remind me how bland pro wrestling is today and how weak AEW is at its competition. What if today's stars fit? Okay, that has nothing to do with the game. We got Scott Hall here. Oh, I mean, Sting was in WWE back in 20... was it 14? I don't even know when Sting came into WWE, to be honest. This is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling right now for WWE 2K. Sammy with the dance. Gangrel. I don't know if Gangrel will... WWE 2K is officially out of legends they can use. We've had these guys on the roster for years. They best be getting some deep cut 90s wrestlers like Gangrel or Raven. Yeah, I think Raven will make it this year. Gangrel, I don't know, because he has ties to AEW with Edge. Vince. War Games. I think Rico makes the cut this year. Hogan and Rock. Hopefully they put WrestleMania 18 in the Hopefully they have it as an arena. Red Sting. Sting. Who else? Can't wait for Lita to be in the game. Jericho. I'm anticipating Jericho to be DLC, or maybe he might be like the pre-order bonus. Fix pyro in entrances. Yes, that, and I want show intros back. Like, it definitely needs to be. We need show intros back for universe mode. Someone said now I gotta get 2 editions. Everybody wants Sting in the game. Trish and Lita versus Tori and Stacy. Oh yeah, Divas edition next. I like that. We can. I might do that match in my universe mode, by the way. Oh, stunner, son. The war continues in hashtag WWE 2K26. Alright, guys, we are gonna hop over to the SmackDown Hotel. See what they have updated, see what the roster is, all that good stuff. See if anybody was updated. Yeah, 65 wrestlers, 4 new wrestlers, by the way. So we got Alexa Bliss, Dawkins, Angelo Dawkins, Asuka, Bailey, Blake Monroe, which she's a new wrestler this year. We got Booker T from the WCW, Bubba Ray, Young Bubba Ray, Carmelo, Charlotte, Chelsea Green, Chyna, Punk, Devon Dudley, Damian Priest, Eric Bischoff, Ethan Page, Finn Balor, WCW Goldberg, Grayson Waller, Hollywood Hogan, Io Sky, JC Jane, Jada Parker, Javon Evans, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. We got Mass Kane. Finally, we got Mass Kane. We've been asking for it for so long, and now we have it. Kevin Nash, Kofi Kingston, young Kurt Angle, 2000s Kurt Angle, Lash Legend, Lexus King, 2000s Lita. I like that model. Or that picture. Logan Paul, Lola Vice, Lyra Valkyria, Maxine Dupree, Meechin, Montez Ford, Miles Bourne, which is new, Nia Jax, Obafemi, Ron Killens, or R-Truth as they call him, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Ricky Saints, which he's new as well, Roxanne Perez, Sami Zayn, Scott Hall, 90s Shawn Michaels, Shawn Spears, Sol Ruka, young Stephanie McMahon. We got a new model for Stephanie McMahon, which I'm really happy about. Stephanie Vaquer, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Miz, The Rock, Tiffany Stratton, Trick Williams, like 99, like early 2000s Triple H, young Trish Stratus, Undertaker, Xavier Woods, Saria, and Zelina Vega, guys. Alright, guys, that is gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be coming back with more news on Monday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.